Okay, so this one says for 80, airport administrator. According to the latest figures, less than one commercial flight in 2 million strays off course while landing. A number low enough to allow runways to be built closer together without a significant increase in risk. Okay, so since there's less than 1 in 2 million chance that um that if like that runways being built together like will actually land off course. Opponents of closer runways claim that the number is closer to 1 in 2,000 or 20,000, but this figure is based on a partial review of air traffic control tapes, and so is relatively unreliable compared to the other figure, which is based on a thorough study of the flight reports required of the pilots for all commercial flights. Okay. So what is our conclusion here?
Where is it? It's that they should build the runways closer. Opponents, wait a second. According to this, someone who's that. Opponents, but the figures based on a partial view, which is based on. I don't know what's the conclusion. Wait, according to the latest figures, less than 1%. That one course. Oh, a number low enough to allow the runways to be built closer together without a significant increase in risk.
No. So that might be part. Okay. So our conclusion is, but this figure is based on a partial review of air traffic control tape, and so is relatively unreliable compared to the other figure.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So we're saying like, hey, because this one is the opponents of so people against the closer runways are saying, hey, this number is actually 1 in 20,000.
Mm-hmm.
And this 1 in 20,000 is based on a partial review of air traffic control tapes. Oh, sorry. That's what the opponents are saying. But then we're saying like, hey, but your figure is based on a partial review. So
right.
Unreliable compared to the other figure. What is our other figure here?
The 1 in 2 million.
Yes, the 1 in 2 million. And this number is based on a thorough study of the flight reports required of pilots for all commercial flights. So this is based on flight reports by the pilots, right?
So that's where the flaw was, and I did not see it.
Yeah, this is a very hard question.
Yes.
I remember when I read this, I was like, but this makes sense to me because
it made sense to me. Exactly. I'm like, okay, that sounds right.
And they trick us because they use the words like partial review.
Yes. I'm like, oh, that one's partial. This one's thorough. So what's the problem?
Like, yeah. I'm like, what's the problem? And so I was like, well, I don't see a problem. So let's go into it. And I believe
it's B. The answer is B.
Yeah. The argument overlooks the fact that those who make mistakes are often like unreliable sources of information about those mistakes, and that's referring to the pilots.
The pilots. I didn't see it.
No, I don't blame you for not seeing this one.
That was really tough.
Yes, that level 5 for sure.